Good afternoon, everybody. Shakira Ali here, and this afternoon I'm coming to you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And if you look behind me, over my shoulder there is actually a picture of a portion of Independence Mall, and the portion you're looking at is where the Liberty Bell is, and just in front of that area, let's see if I can get it right, just in front of that area, you can't really see it, but in any case, that space in front is actually the location of where the very first president's house was located. And in fact, that is the reason that I'm here today. I participate with a group called the National Coalition Building Institute. And we are a prejudice reduction diversity training organization. And today we came over to acknowledge and to kind of, not celebrate, but yeah, basically acknowledge the Juneteenth celebration, which generally is acknowledged or celebrated on June 19th. The Juneteenth celebration is the date that supposedly was the date that the slaves in Texas finally got the word that the war had ended and that emancipation was in effect. This was actually 2 years after the end of the Civil War. And there is controversy as to why it took the slaves in Texas to find out that the war was over 2 years later than it was. You know, the one myth had it that the messenger was murdered. Another myth had it that the Union soldiers allowed the slave owners a couple more growing seasons, and there were a couple other rumors. But in fact, that is why we were here, and of course that got me to thinking about this whole issue of the freedom that I and many other people are seeking by way of entrepreneurship and online marketing. And the reality is that freedom is a huge responsibility. It is the thing that we all say we want. It is the thing that we, when we talk about freedom, most of us are talking about being financially free or having time freedom, which are very much the same thing. But it is something to be fought for. It is definitely something to be fought for. And in the case of emancipation, many people died for it. And we have the luxury to kind of ignore the employment slavery that many of us endure. And I say the luxury because, it's not nearly as bad as what actual slaves had to put up with. And I don't know, it was just something that occurred to me today that that freedom really is a highly valuable state of being. It is a state of being that allows you to come and go as you please, say what you want to say, when you want to say it. There is a whole host of opportunity that comes along with being free, but there is a price to pay for it. And in the case of online marketers and online entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs in general, the price is discipline, and many times we don't exercise that discipline the way that we might most profitably do. So that was my thought for the day. I actually have I wanted to remember a quote that I read on the walls on the displays, and I'll include that quote in the comment area below here, where you will also find a link to my blog site if you too are interested in time and financial freedom. Click that link and look at the information, and look at the quote too. I think it might be interesting. So anyway, just wanted to shoot this quick video and to invite you to think about your own freedom and think about the price that you're willing to pay for it. So I think this now is day 20 of my Come Up series, and I look forward to talking with you again tomorrow. Take care. Have a great afternoon.